Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing some important stuff that we often, Muslims especially, think about in regards to the final day of judgment. That is the decision of why people would be put in hell forever. Many Muslims have difficulty understanding this concept, that why is the punishment of hell, this punishment of doom for the disbelievers and for people who committed a lot of crimes and stuff like that on earth is forever, especially for the ones who did not accept Allah Almighty as their Lord and lived by their whims and desires. One of the points that you have to understand is that Allah Almighty knows which person is destined for which place. So let's take the example of Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler was a Nazi who killed a lot of people. Okay, not to mention that he massacred tons of his own people, as well as caused World War II. Now, once Hitler is raised up, let's say on the day of judgment, Allah Almighty is going to say like that, for example. Let's say, I gave you one day on earth, because, life of this world is basically like one day compared to the life of hereafter. I gave you one day, and this is what you did. Had I given you forever, you would have done this forever. Hence, the punishment is forever. Why? Given the opportunity, Adolf Hitler, let's say, for example, given the opportunity, would have gone on and on. Yes, doing what he did, especially killing the Jews, 6 million Jews, as they say, 6 million, we don't know, but let's imagine that the Nazis would have got hold of the nuclear weapons in World War II. There would not have been one Holocaust, there would have been many Holocausts, So I gave you a life of this earth like one day, and this is what you did. Had I given you forever, you would have gone on doing this forever. Hence, the punishment is forever. Because Allah Almighty knows that some people, as the Quran says in Surah An-Naba, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, وَكُلَّ شَيْءٍ أَحْصَيْنَاهُ كِتَابًا, which means that everything we have written down already. فَذُوقُوا فَلَن نَزِيدَكُمْ إِلَّا عَذَابًا. So not we will increase you except in torment. Is the hardest verse of the Quran for the disbelieving criminals who disbelieved in Allah Almighty and lived by their whims and desires, and created a lot of injustice on the face of the earth. So, فَذُوقُوا فَلَن نَزِيدَكُمْ إِلَّا عَذَابًا, we will not increase you except in torment. Why would Allah Almighty say that after He said, وَكُلَّ شَيْءٍ أَحْصَيْنَاهُ كِتَابًا? Because Allah Almighty knows that people like Hitler, people like, the tyrants of the world, Pharaoh, all the tyrants that have passed before in previous times, they would never have believed, have Allah Almighty given them forever, have Allah Almighty given them eternity. They would never have believed. They would never have mended their wrong ways. They would never have seized their, life of living by their own whims and desires, and oppression and oppressing people, and killing people, and doing harm to society. They would never have ceased doing that had Allah Almighty given them eternity. Would have continued doing it for eternity. Hence, the punishment is forever. Also, when we Muslims ask this question, like why Allah Almighty is saying such things that are very difficult to digest in the Quran, well, one of the important things that you should ask yourself, like I should ask myself and you should ask yourself, did we deserve to be created and put on this earth? Do we deserve to even be made human beings? He could have made us anything. Yeah, he could have made us a donkey, a dog, an insect. We don't deserve to be created as human beings. Point number one. Point number two, look where we come from a sperm drop. The Quran says this many times, that we created man from a sperm drop to remind us, to remind me, to remind you of the origins, of our petty origins, sperm drop. And we are going to question Allah, who made us a human instead of an insect or a cockroach or any other pig, dog. Who can keep a hand on their heart and say, I deserve to be made a human? Wow. If you say that, you are very arrogant. You didn't deserve to be created as a human being. I didn't deserve to be made as a human being. He chose me to be a human. And I live my life questioning him, questioning the ultimate reality, the cause of all causes, the uncaused cause of the universe. Am I in any position to question him? Am I in any position to question Allah Almighty? No. So Allah Almighty does not, He's not the kind of Lord, love all Lord. Allah is not love all Lord. God is love. Well, who says that? We humans made that up. Read the Quran and you will know if God is all love. So we have to really read the Quran and get to know how Allah Almighty talks. And some of the things you encounter in the Quran, you're not gonna like it. Why are you not gonna like it? Because being born in this world is like being kidnapped and being sold into slavery. Slavery of money, slavery of desires, of power. How can you be talking of liberty when you're a slave of your own desires and your own selfish whims and desires? Slavery, everywhere slavery of greed, money, power, women, all sorts of desires. Slave of your own desires. That's what we are, being born in this earth, on this planet Earth. That's what we are. So to question Allah Almighty and to be like, why Allah Almighty says this in the Quran, is too harsh for me. I'm too touchy and, well, you should know your own origins. For me, I should know mine, and you should know yours. That we are not in any position to question the one who gave us an existence in the first place. Yeah. So that's it for today. Thank you, my friends. Inshallah, I will see you in the next video. Take care. Jazakallahu khair.